we have a very special guest who has joined us in our fan zone. We have Rakesh Rao ji, who has been such a huge supporter of chess all these years, has written incredible articles for chess. His first article was when Vishy Anand became a grandmaster. That was roughly 1987. And since then, he has been covering chess for close to 35 years.
Yes.
Which has, it's because of him and people like him who have dedicated their life to covering chess and other sports that Indian sports and Indian chess is on the rise. Thank you so much, Rakesh ji, for being here.
I have one question for you, Rakesh uncle. I've known him since I was a little girl. You have covered
You still
chess.
are. Yeah.
You've covered chess for so many years and are so deeply involved with the game. From your journalistic eye, how has this tournament shaped up for you as a chess fan and a chess journalist?
You mean this particular event?
This World Cup.
This World Cup, yeah, this has been an amazing one for not for a very pleasant reason at the end of it all.
Yes.
But yes, when I look at it, say if I take a real 360-degree view, I think there are so many takeaways from this tournament that, of course, sport is something that has always taught me as a person, as a human being, that you should never give up. So this particular tournament, people without hope have actually gone the distance, almost wherever we have reached so far. Otherwise, you wouldn't have seen, people who were not even supposed to be there in the top 16. They are in the top 4.
Yes.
So it's an amazing journey. Of course, out of these, at least one person was supposed to be there in the top 8. The man who knocked out India's last hope. Overall it has been a lot of revelations, a lot of, things. But again, every time India has hosted a dollar event, be it golf, be it, badminton, be it chess, if an Indian wins it, the impact that it makes on the overall ecosystem of our sporting structure is massive. Absolutely massive. That is something that I'm going to rue, and I'm going to say that, okay, how I wish I was here to see that thing happen. And for me, of course, when you talk about my journey as a journo, seriously, when I look at these 4 kids in front of me, Sagar, the oldest of the kids here, because I've seen Amruta is very young, and this boy, he wins the world title, comes to Delhi, holds his first press conference, and sings a Kishore Kumar song.
What?
Oh,
This has never happened in a press conference.
Thank you so much for revealing this by Kaunsa
For
Gana
a
Gaya?
journalist, for me, I've never seen a world champ, an Indian world champ, sing a Kishore Kumar song in his first press conference on arrival.
Kya baat hai?
And Tanya, of course, I've I think reminded her this a few
Did she
times.
sing anything?
She didn't sing anything, but
Maybe danced.
No. Hello. Sorry.
It's working.
My memory of Tanya goes back to 1987. No, just after that. I think before you were playing under 8 Delhi State at the STC canteen. Guys, I must share this with you. This is something which I don't know. You won't find it in any book or in any magazine. I think I've shared it from a stage, all right, from various forums or this thing platform. She was playing her first tournament, which was the Delhi State, under 8.
Yeah.
And she was playing, and there were only 3 entries. So this girl is playing with her, and they were playing in a place called the STC canteen, the State Trading Corporation canteen. Now, you know how these canteen tables are. They're pretty broad. Imagine 2 under 8 girls sitting right across. They can barely reach the last rank on the board. They're still trying. Yeah. I happened to see this, and something which a journalist shouldn't be doing. I shouldn't have intervened or anything. So what I saw was there was a little, tiny Tanya and her opponent, both of the same size and weight and shape or whatever you call. And all I did was, without asking them, I held the board with my 2 hands and I pushed it towards one girl, which was not Tanya. You should have seen Tanya's face. I still remember that look. What the hell is this man doing, I took the pieces away from her, the entire board, and then there was enough space on the table. So I lifted Tanya and I made her sit on the table.
Oh, so cute.
And this little girl wearing a light green frock And with those small little pins, the hair in place and everything, very, very meticulously done. Of course, she was like that from those days itself. Very, very particular about her looks.
What?
So here was an underage girl, and that's my first impression of this little girl. So,
Thank
and
you
Tanya,
for sharing.
and having seen you from those days, that's like that apart. And I'm also taking this opportunity for all of you. Beginning, I can just take it in random order and say that thank you for all the joy that you guys have given to people like me.
Thank you.
You have, given me those moments to cherish, which I can recall every time, and each time I recall those beautiful moments. I still remember Amruta playing in Pune, a little girl. We knew her elder brother a little more, Prathamesh, and of course, I think he won the National B, right?
Yes. Yes.
I remember covering that tournament. And Sahaj, of course, he's my little baby because हमने उसको बहुत परेशान किया. We used to always, when I have teased him like crazy, and of course, it's for him to say. And Sagar, of course, Sagar, your contribution is like amazing.
Thank you.
And I truly feel blessed that in my lifetime I could see chess moving from where it was to where it is today.
Yes.
That's so nice
And,
to
you guys
know.
have really
Thank
done a
you.
great job.
Thank
Thank you so much for this
Thank
opportunity
you,
as well.
Thank you,
Rakesh.
Rakesh
Thank you.
Wow,
uncle,
that
for
was-
all of this. Yeah.
I think he is full of rich treasures of all these stories of all the players. It's gonna be a lot of fun. And guys, we do have some interviews of him.
There is this
on-
one, we have interviews of him, but there is one interview he has done which is incredibly interesting, which I don't know if you can find online, but he interviewed
Vishy,
Sachin Tendulkar,
Sachin and Leander.
and Leander Pace together for one article. So that was a very beautiful one. All the legends in one.